everyone, this is Self-Made Millennial. I'm Madeline Mann. I personally find networking kind of tough for me sometimes. I feel a little uncomfortable. So I actually have this one question that I use always when I introduce myself, and it works every time. I've had some people ask me some pretty far out questions right after they introduce themselves at like meetups and events. I once had a guy come up to me at a networking event, introduce himself, and then ask me, what would have to happen at this event that when you're leaving, you turn around and say, damn, I'm so glad I came to this event. And I was like, validation. I would like to get my parking validated because it costs like $3 for every 15 minutes here. And as you can imagine, that was not the kind of answer he was looking for. We did not build a meaningful connection off of that question. And the reason why is, honestly, I felt like I had to perform. That question was such a big question as a first thing to learn about someone. I see people getting hit with these questions fairly often. I call them superlative questions. It's when you ask someone, what's the best, what's the most, what's the one thing? Such as, who's the one person in the world you want to meet? What's the most inspiring talk you've seen? What's your favorite thing about your job? It's just a lot. It puts people on the spot. It's like when you ask someone, what's your favorite movie? And usually that person will respond as like, whoa, hold on, like let me think about it. A better question would be, what kind of movies do you like? That would put them more at ease, especially if you just met them. Okay, so now that we know what not to do, let me tell you what question is best. It's casual, it doesn't make people feel like they're performing, and it gives you key information that will inform the rest of the conversation. The question is, what brought you here today? Time and time again, people say that this is the best question to ask because it gives you key context. When you're at these networking events, you want to be going around figuring out how you can add value to people's lives. The best way to know how you can add value is know why they're there in the first place. They're there simply to learn or to hire someone or be hired or promote their business. This will help inform how you can add value to them and how you guys could potentially work together in the future. It can also be great when they mention someone who told them about this event and you both know the same person, and that's a great way to connect. And on the flip side, you figure out who's just dragged there and is just there for the free beer, which in that case, that conversation is likely not going to be very fruitful, so you can exit it quickly. I like this question more than other ones like, what do you do? That one feels dry, it launches into an elevator pitch, and it doesn't give you the same context as what brought you here today does. Because what they do in their day job versus the reason why they're there could be very different. So anyways, give it a shot, try it out, let me know how it goes. I have a video that breaks it down of how to be successful at networking events, all the little steps along the way, perfect for people who do not necessarily like networking, but want to be better at it. That video will be out soon, so I'll link it in the description once it's up. So best of luck networking, and hit a like on this video if it helped, as well as I have videos coming out every week, so subscribe to see those. Thanks and see you next time.